Sports Mail Podcast. Get your cold brews and hot takes.
Welcome to the Sports Mail Podcast, episode 11. We have a nice episode for you guys today, even though we're not having a good time. I'm Big Shadow, and I got the big three with me. They go by
Big Mo.
What's up, Chinto? Toño right here.
That's right. So, like I said, we're not having a good time today. All of our teams lost this weekend. We'll get into that in our first segment when we do the NFL recaps. After that, we're gonna do our Week 4 picks for this weekend, and after followed by some hot topics from the weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll dig into Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrow, things of that nature. Probably shout out Ohtani as well.
Probably talk about Travis Hunter going to the Cowboys.
Travis Hunter is gonna go to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Dodgers big series.
Oh,
Padres
Padres is a big
going on.
series that might determine the NL
It
West.
started already, right?
7-10?
Yeah,
Yeah,
started at 7-10. So let's get right into it. I would like for us to talk about the Niners first this week.
Okay.
That was a pretty big upset.
Who wants to go first?
Pretty big upset.
I'll let
I
my
know
brother go first.
you guys got a lot to say, and I'd love to hear it. Moses would love to hear it.
Honestly,
Viewers.
I don't got a lot to say, bro.
No?
Nah, man. Like, I'm gonna give the Rams credit. You know, straight up. Shout out to the Rams. They handled their business. They battled because the Niners were dominating most of the game up until the half mark of the fourth quarter, where I don't know what happened, man. Like the ball just didn't go our way, you know. Like we had key drops on various players. We had a missed field goal. I'm not making excuses. Like I said, the Rams battled. So congrats to them. But we had that missed field goal that gave them good field position. Key drops, like I said, and then in the very last drive for the Rams where they had the game-winning field goal. They had a 38-yard punt return that set them up for a game-winning drive, a game-winning field goal. You know, so I mean, sometimes there's some games that are not gonna go your way.
It's not your day sometimes.
I mean, I probably sound like a broken record already, but I still got faith in my team. I still think we got a solid squad. We have plenty talent, depth. Sometimes, like I said, it doesn't work out, and but I mean, the only thing that is starting to worry me is the freaking injuries, bro, because they are fucking piling up, bro.
I'm glad you brought that up, and I think there was some more that came out today.
Brock Purdy with the back spasms.
Somebody blew his back out.
Yeah, so I mean, if our team keeps on getting more hurt, then I'm gonna start getting worried, quick.
What do you think, Toño?
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for that missed field goal, Rams would have had no chance. And even then, we still had another chance with Ronnie Bell missing that deep catch from Brock Purdy.
Mm-hmm.
With that, we would have been in field goal position, so we could have gotten another field goal and be up by 10. And even if they scored, it's pretty much over. But I do want to give credit to our O-line. They look way better than last week. Purdy had all day to throw most of the game. And then Purdy also, he looked great. I feel like he looked great. Besides those missed those drops, which weren't his fault. It was the receivers, Ronnie Bell, and then Ayuk dropped some of them too. But
Ayuk, huh?
They had 6 drops.
Let me. Me and Moses were wondering. We kind of talked about this before.
Yeah.
How much longer are you guys gonna be patient with Ayuk? Like, at what week do you just say it's not rust anymore? It's just
because
something else.
I get he missed all training camp,
Right.
but one of the excuses for are you going to be done?
Well, I think there should have been no more. I think so. I think there should have been no more excuses.
I think it should be at game speed already.
Yeah.
And man,
That's
with that, Jennings.
Yeah. He went off. No?
Yeah, I'm starting to. I was like, man, you guys paid the wrong receiver. You guys paid the wrong damn receiver, man.
Oh
Man, I'm telling you, but hopefully for our sake, for our Niners' sake, they could. He could come back hopefully next week bounce back
Yeah.
and then take it from there.
Take it
But
from there,
but
yeah.
we'll see.
But like you guys, Jawan Jennings did have a game.
Yeah, Jawan, man, he
3
balled
touchdowns.
out. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That's
career day.
great, man.
Yeah, 175.
So another question I have is how close is the panic button now?
No, like my brother said, we're only panicking if the injuries keep piling up.
But they've been piling up already.
Yeah,
I feel
But I mean, like if they're long term injuries, like for example, like
CMC's stem
CMC,
cell Germany trip.
yeah, so
Hargrave's
out for the year.
already.
But hopefully we could get Kittle back and Debo soon.
And hopefully Purdy's injury is not too serious. I know it's day to day right now, but
Man, I know.
you never want to hear that either.
I mean, the way he carried the team, it only makes sense that his back hurts. You know.
And then I didn't get to watch.
You know what I mean?
And then I didn't get to watch the game, but I know Nick Bosa was playing with a broken rib, or not broken rib, but rib soreness, bruised ribs. How did he play? How he was with it?
Honestly, bro, our defensive line hasn't gotten the pressure on the quarterback like I thought they would or they should. You know, with their talent. Obviously, now we lost Hargrave, but I mean, Bosa gets double teamed every play though, so it's hard for him to pile up the sacks. But that's when the guy on the other side has to.
But
step.
then again, the like we talked about last week, the Rams were playing with no offensive line.
I know
That's true.
that's what I'm saying.
But I want to talk about last week too. Sometimes when you play a team and you lose, right? When you play hard and they scheme good against you, like the Vikings did last week.
Yeah.
Sometimes that kind of exposes you on film, where teams can watch that now and game plan.
I think.
So you're saying the blueprint's out to beat the Niners?
I mean, I don't want to say the blueprint's out to beat the Niners, but to keep it competitive with the Niners. It's not going to be as easy going forward for the Niners.
I also think our safeties needs to step it up because that fool Ward got burnt on the almost towards the end. That's how they got that long throw there. He got burnt.
I think they need to be a little bit more creative on the defensive side. The Niners do. I mean, you know that we know that the Niners always have like a decent, at least a good defensive team, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's something about it that's missing. You know, like
I get what you're saying. It's kind of like it's one dimensional, you know, because everybody knows you got the pass rush going, so they're just gonna do what they got to do. Because that brings me up to our next game, the Raiders and the Panthers, and that was something.
Man. Oh
that
man,
was something because you want to talk about one dimensional, and that's what I feel like the Raiders were that day, you know, and they couldn't even get the pass rush going. So I'm gonna just straight up say, like, they sucked this past weekend. I'm not happy with it. I mean, we got stomped on our home opener. You know, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad. The score was 36-22, I believe, and it wasn't even that close. They were up 33-7 at one point.
Well, that being said, fool, I had the.
You did.
You're the only one.
You were the only one.
But
The only one.
I didn't expect to be like that, bro.
Right.
that was crazy.
I didn't expect to be that bad.
That was embarrassing. That was one of our worst. I mean, we have one every year, but that was up there. Minshew, like I've been saying, got exposed again. He's trash. I know I was riding with him and trying to, but I said it preseason, leading up to the season, like he's fucking horrible. He's fucking horrible, and I have some things to say about that. He's off target, not accurate. He doesn't see open receivers. I don't know if that's his no cap, but is that like because he's mentally or physically? Maybe both. Maybe he can't see over the line. I saw some shit earlier. Pro Football Focus said he has the 4th highest pressures charged to the quarterback.
Jeez.
That means you're getting pressured, and it's not the line's fault. It's your fault. It's not the Lions' fault. Let me say that again. It's not the Lions' fault. It's his fault. He's got the 4th highest in the league right now.
I'm guessing that's because he steps out of the pocket.
Because he steps out of the pocket.
He doesn't know how to read the pocket.
He's running into trouble.
Yeah.
I know that's why they started him, because he's mobile. But yeah, if you're mobile and you're running into trouble, what's the fucking point? Like I'm gonna say it right now, it's time to start O'Connell. I know they were debating and they said no, we're gonna roll with Minshew, but this is Minshew's last game, I think. And maybe his last half.
Yeah,
they're not gonna roll with him the whole game if he sucks again.
I do feel like he gets out of the pocket and he panics.
He panics.
Yeah, and then he panics.
He runs into trouble.
And like you guys say, he runs into trouble. Yeah.
And that's just this year. Let's look at last year to compare him with AOC. Last year, the same stat I just brought up, he was 8th in the league over the whole year. O'Connell was 26th. I understand the line's not great, but you can't make them look worse either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? O'Connell came in for the series. Granted, that was a blowout already. The defense obviously is not playing as strong as they should be. But he was quick with his throws, bro. Like, if your O-line sucks, you got to get rid of it quick. And that's what O'Connell was doing. So I'm ready to make the switch.
They scored a touchdown right away.
Right away. First drive, drove him down like 80-something yards. Touchdown, bro. So that's really all I got to say, man. Like, there's more I want to say, but I shouldn't say because I don't want to.
Oh, no, Moses looked like he ready to say something.
I got a question.
Okay.
I'll wait.
Go ahead. No, I'm done.
My question is, we based on it, but I want to. Oh, we talked about it, but I want to talk about it on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Who was AP calling out when he said, make some business decisions?
Well, look, there's a lot of players he could be calling out, honestly, because it wasn't even when it was out of reach. It was in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of plays. I don't want to call him out because I like him. I like him, but I'm going to call him out anyway. Jack Jones for sure had
That's
one
what I
play.
heard.
Jack Jones had one play. I have to go back and check whether it was when it was a blowout already or before, but he just like stopped. He didn't want to make the tackle. Like I don't know if he thought there was a lot of defenders around the guy, granted. So I don't know if he thought somebody else was going to get him or what. And then it looked like he kind of went for the ball at first, but you got to make that tackle. But he wasn't the only one. They were missing tackles all game, bro.
But at that point, it don't matter if there's someone behind him. You still got to tackle them.
Yeah, you still got to tackle him. You're right there. It don't matter if there's two people next to him. You got to go for it.
And that's why the thing I was saying, because he made a business decision. Hey, they let them
Do it.
tackle.
Let them.
I'll keep my body safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a business decision.
Way to put it out there for the team.
But exactly. But it wasn't just him, and AP's catching a lot of heat for that. Obviously, for people saying he should have kept it in the locker room and shit like that. But I disagree. I think if you're a coach like AP, where you let them celebrate and shit, and let the cameras in and fucking smoke cigars after a win, you should be able to call them out. If you get hyped up when you do good, you're gonna get put down when you do bad.
Yeah,
and that's the way I see it.
Because another one I saw too, besides I know it was Jack Jones, but another one was Devontae. I guess at halftime everybody was running in.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, and honestly, like I don't really blame him for that. I mean, am I happy about it? No, but it's Devontae. Like I understand he's gonna get treated a little differently, and he's all cameras are gonna be on him always because of the trade speculation. But I don't see too much into that.
So with that, you think he's like being a diva or?
Nah, I just think he's being. I don't know. Like I don't want to call it a diva. Like am I getting a little tired of his antics? Maybe. And then let's not let him off the hook. He did have like 2 drops in this game. Then he had that one last game, so he's got some drops also. But nah, I don't think he's being a diva. I just think he's calling.
Maybe he just doesn't want to be there no more.
Maybe not. Maybe he doesn't want to mention no more.
Well, just like he didn't want Garoppolo.
Exactly.
He wanted Carr, and I don't know
why. The only reason he went to the Raiders was because of Carr.
Well, yeah.
But why would you bring him in? Because of Carr. Oh, because he wanted to be with Carr and then let go of Carr.
Yeah, but I mean,
Carr wasn't that good.
Like
either,
I said on a previous podcast, he's been a Raider fan his whole life. So with or without Carr, he wanted to go to the Raiders. But I just think he's tired of Minshew, bro. And he said today that he supports the decision to not bench Minshew, that week 3 is too soon. But he's got to say that, especially after the news came out that they're going to start him anyway.
Yeah.
But I just feel like this is Minshew's last half coming in.
So, I'm sorry to cut you off. But so they are starting.
They're gonna roll with
like
him
they
still.
said. All right.
Still. But I feel like this is maybe not even a full game. If he can't show nothing, they'll probably yank him at the half. And
that's what you guys got?
The Cleveland Browns.
Oh, okay.
We'll get into our picks later. I'll talk about them. We'll go through that. I'll tell you who I think's gonna win. But yeah, I think this is Minshew's last half will show something. If not, that's it. Because like you said, you saw right away. He scored. O'Connell scored right away.
Yeah.
How much more does he fucking need? But with that, we'll get into our last game. Cowboys.
Let's get it.
Baltimore.
All right, I'm gonna start off with the good because there's not too much good that's come out this game. The good, the only body that played good, our kicker. Our kicker, that dude's a monster. He had a 65-yard field goal, and that's a franchise record for us. So
65.
It's not a league record.
No,
I think it's just a franchise record.
The
And
league record is I think 67.
Yeah, and it's by Tucker, right?
And I think Janikowski as well.
Yeah, but congrats to him. He also kicked the onside kick that the Cowboys recovered.
Yeah. So
he's good. Some can argue that he deserved a lot of those contracts that other players got. I'll tell you that. I ain't gonna say no names, but you know who they are. And that concludes the good. That's it.
What about the bad?
And the bad. We're gonna start off with the penalties. Too many penalties. We had too many pre-snap penalties at home too. That's embarrassing. You got pre-snap penalties on the offense at home, and it ain't looking right. We had another penalty. We had a holding penalty on the offensive line, and it erased passing interference that we had on CD Lamb that would have had the ball at the one. So the holding penalties were real bad. And we'll move on to the offense. Dak, his throws were off target, overthrown, underthrown to the left, to the right. I do give him some credit. He did have some tight window throws that he was making, but that leads me to my next thing: the separation. The wide receivers were not getting any type of separation at all. No separation, so I'm concerned with the wide receivers as well. Talking about the wide receivers, I got to talk about the diva, CeeDee Lamb. I know everybody probably saw his cryiness on the fucking sideline.
With
but I do not understand why he was crying when he fumbled inside the 10. We're about to score. You fumble inside the 10 and you're still crying on the sideline? Yeah. Come on, man. Not only that, you have drop passes as well. So I don't understand why he was crying before halftime. So when he pretty much cost us some points right there, at least the minimum field goal.
Yeah. So let me ask you the same question you asked me and my brother. How long do you give CeeDee Lamb for him to adjust of that no camp or whatever?
Holdout. Yeah, it was a holdout.
And to panic.
And the panic
I'll answer those right now, but I'm gonna continue for now. But I'll get back to those.
Just a question.
No, I got you. But
all right,
I got you.
Caliente.
But then when staying on the offense, the wide receivers are the least of our problems. It's our running backs. Our running backs ain't getting no more than 2-3 yards per carry, dog.
Sounds like a team I know.
Moving on. I'm done with the offense. Defense can't stop a run, dog. They can't even stop a parked car, bro. Straight up. Defense. And it's embarrassing because the run's coming. The run's coming and they can't stop it, bro. It's embarrassing, dog, at this point. Poor tackling, missed tackles, dog. Defense, dog. And it's embarrassing because I said they top 3. They looking like bottom 3 defense, bro. Straight up.
For real.
What did I say last week when you guys asked me why I picked the Ravens? Said they were gonna run all over the
and you're right.
The Cowboys.
And then now I'm gonna go to the ownership, dog. Woo! Ownership. Since last year, dog, we knew the defense couldn't stop the run. Since the last couple years, and we did shit.
You didn't invest.
We didn't invest. We didn't do shit to help out the interior, dog.
Well, he's gonna invest. No, he has to invest.
We gotta invest.
También.
Yep. And besides that, our running backs, dog. We signed Zeke, dog. This fool Jerry said we couldn't afford.
We couldn't.
Yeah, we couldn't afford Derrick Henry. Let me tell you something.
He only got paid $9 million, Derrick Henry. So.
Yeah, which was not even that much. But let me tell you something.
That's what he's saying. Anybody could
You signed Derrick. I'll bet you Dak Prescott taking a pay cut. Because that offense, Dak probably raised up the price too. Because hey, you got no running back. I'm the head of the offense, and if you get a running back, I bet you Dak Prescott's taking. Like we talked about it before, you can't get the best of both worlds. So hey, you got a better chance with Derrick Henry winning the Super Bowl than you do with Zeke. So I bet you that he would have taken a pay cut. So Jerry got to do better on fucking signing his players, signing them earlier as well. With that being said, though, I'm with my quarterback.
Yeah.
You're with your quarterback?
I'm with my quarterback. Whoever wants to jump now, please, dog. Please. Jump now. Because you know what I saw in the fourth quarter? Dog, I saw all the rust come off of them, dog. I saw all the rust come off of them.
A little too late.
I don't care. We don't start our starters all preseason. This was our preseason. So to answer you guys' question, this was our 3 games. Our season starts on Thursday, dog.
I'm gonna just
So
say
no
this.
more excuses coming Thursday. On Thursday, the panic button is not even close to me.
You heard it here first.
The panic button is not even close to me to answer your guys' question. Hold up, I'm not done.
Thursday they play the sorry ass Giants.
It's all
Wait a
good.
minute.
It's all good. Sorry, guys, James that just beat up on the Browns.
Browns are sorry.
Like you
Oh,
said
okay.
too, though. And the Giants sacked Deshaun Watson 8 times.
No, okay.
And I saw my defense only give up 7 points after the half. So I saw a lot of good at the second half. I'll tell you that.
Garbage time.
Go ahead.
Stephen.
No, not garbage after half. All that's half
When they
garbage.
were coming back, wasn't garbage time?
Real quick, though, what you
When
got?
the Cowboys
to
were
tell me,
back,
though? Worst case scenario. Talk to me.
Stephen A. Smith. I know he a Cowboy hater. He a fucking Cowboy hater. I know that. But he said Jerry Jones needs to go out and get Bill Belichick, and if he does that, the Cowboys are challenging.
And I
for
agree.
Super Bowl
I wanted
next
Bill.
year.
I wanted Bill this year. I remember I posted it. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember. I posted it on my story on Instagram last year after we lost. Literally the same day we lost to the Packers. I posted. It was a meme that about Jerry calling Bill, and it says, "Yeah, Bill, I'll be there Monday morning."
Oh, I remember.
So I
yeah,
wanted
remember
Bill
that.
Belichick.
You guys should have got him last year.
And to be
because-
and hold on, to answer your question about garbage time, and
That
that's
was-
what I love about a quarterback. What the fuck do you want my quarterback to do? Give up?
No.
You want him to fucking give up? Nah, that fool came back 19 points in the fourth quarter.
I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna exit with this. You guys should have got Bill Belichick last year.
We should have.
It's gonna be a bidding war now because the Jags might go out and bid for him too.
Probably.
With that said,
Nah, but hey,
it's
I'll tell you
just
this. My bad, real quick. Who does he want? Who does he got a better chance of winning the Super Bowl with? The Jags or Cowboys?
Cowboys. I think Jags are trying, but
Oh
okay,
wait,
man,
let Shadow give his
All right.
take. Who? You gonna say something else? I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe he's gonna just go for a bidding war and see who pays the most.
Okay.
So I mean, yeah, the Cowboys Super Bowl, but the Jaguars owner has a lot of money too. I'll just leave it at that. With that, we're gonna take a quick break. I finished my beer right now because that shit got hot in here. So we'll see you guys on the next one.
Welcome back to the Sports Mill Podcast.
All right.
Sita.
Welcome back to the Sports Milk Podcast. Next, we're going to give our Week 4 picks for the NFL games this weekend. So let's get right into it. We're going to start off Thursday. Dallas at the Giants. Talk to me, Toño.
I got Dallas.
I got Dallas too.
Oh, that shit's in the front. I got Big D.
Big D.
Pause.
I got Dallas.
You got Dallas also. All right, then we're going to Raymond, New Orleans at the Falcons. Toño?
I got Atlanta.
I got Atlanta too, man.
ATL.
I got ATL.
ATL.
They look good against the Chiefs.
They did. Let's get it.
Yeah, man.
ATL.
All right, the LA Lambs at the Chicago Bears.
I got the Bears.
I got the Rams.
This game was hard. I
Yeah.
think the next couple games are hard, but I picked Chicago. I guess just because they're home.
Because they're home.
I think the
they're
Rams
home.
got too many injuries too. But
That didn't matter last week.
Well, I mean, we're the second most back, if not the first now. But anyway, yeah, I got the Bears.
You got the Bears.
Bears.
So I'm the only one.
You got the Rams.
Yeah, I got the Rams.
So you are the only one. So why Rams?
I mean,
Because they beat the Niners.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
I
not
get
only that,
that.
but the Bears haven't been looking too good either. Caleb Williams doesn't look like from the USC Caleb Williams. But that's it though, really, because they beat the Niners, bro.
All right.
The Vikings at the Packers. What you got?
I got Green Bay.
Green Bay.
I don't think Minnesota goes 4-0.
I got Minnesota. I think they do go 4-0.
Yeah, like I said, this game was hard too. I can't see them going 4-0, but they're going 4-0. I got Minnesota.
I got the Packers.
Also, what's the name might be back? The quarterback.
Oh, Jordan Love. I know.
Yeah,
that's
right,
why I
that's
took
right.
consideration,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I can't.
I think he is gonna be back, and that's why I picked the Packers.
But the Vikings looking good. Man.
Sam Darnold
No,
looks
yeah,
really,
yeah.
really good. Pittsburgh Steelers at the Indianapolis Colts.
I took Pittsburgh on that one.
Pittsburgh. I got Pittsburgh too.
Me as well, but this is the hard game. I said.
Another hard game, but yeah, I got Indy.
Indy.
Damn.
I got
Well, so
Indy.
why you're the only one that got Indy?
Richardson,
really?
Tell me why.
Just feel like the Pittsburgh Steelers haven't been looking that good on offense themselves, and Indy's at home. You know, it's been a tough first three weeks, bro, to predict games,
No,
bro.
but Justin Fields has actually been looking pretty solid.
Yeah.
Justin
But-
Fields been looking
looking
solid,
decent,
bro.
Anthony Richardson hasn't been good, and I know because I have him on my fantasy.
I know,
No.
But he hasn't been looking good.
He hasn't, but
At
Jonathan
all.
Taylor went off, right, last week.
That's
Jonathan
true.
Taylor
That's
went out,
true.
yeah,
He went
Jonathan
out.
Taylor.
That's true. So maybe that'll happen.
We'll see.
Okay.
I mean, it's a hard
I mean,
game.
I got
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor. in my
This next
fantasy
one
too.
should be on the flip side pretty easy. The Denver Broncos at the New York Jets.
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 That's right. Take flight. Next, we got the Philadelphia Eagles at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I took Tampa.
Tampa, and I got the Eagles.
Fuck the Eagles. I got Tampa, dog.
I got Tampa.
Tampa. So you got Tampa too?
Yeah, I got
I only got Philly.
So why you got Philly?
I feel like Tampa just got exposed last week. Like, and the Philly did go up there and shut down the high-powered
that's-
offense.
So you don't think
Denver
Tampa
went
was
up there.
looking ahead of the?
Or Denver.
picked Denver.
No. What I'm saying is Philly went into the
okay.
Saints' house
Oh,
and shut down that offense that
Yeah,
was
they
putting up
did.
numbers. So
They did.
I just feel like Philly figured something out, and they're gonna keep it going against Tampa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like Philly.
So nobody got exposed. It's more Philly got their defenses together.
Because a lot of
No,
teams
like
get
Tampa
exposed.
too. Because Denver
Tampa
went in
got
there and fucked them
exposed?
up. Yeah.
Well, that's what my question was. You don't think Tampa was looking ahead, looking at the Philly game?
Maybe, but like I said, for the Niners, like the tape's out there already.
Okay,
On how to beat them.
that's right.
So I got Philly. And, next game,
oh, Cincy.
Cincy
Cincy's not gonna go in
at
for.
Carolina.
Cincy's not gonna go in for.
I don't know. Carolina looked pretty good. But having said that, I got Cincinnati. They're not gonna go.
They're gonna come back to earth.
The Red Rifle looking good, but Adam Thielen's in the IR.
Yeah, that's true.
I got Cincy easy.
I got Cincy too.
All right, then we got Jacksonville at Houston next. What do you got, Tony?
I got Houston.
I got Houston too.
Houston, Jacksonville looking lost.
That's
Houston.
crazy. Jacksonville's gonna be 0-4. It's
Yeah.
crazy, bro. The Commanders at the Cardinals. What you got?
Commanders at Cardinals. I'm gonna take Arizona.
Oh, I got the Commanders.
This was a tough one, but I'm going
You
easy.
think
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I mean, I got AZ to answer the question. I got AZ, but Commanders at the last night, Monday, they looked real good, especially Daniels. Man,
Jaden
scary.
Daniels is a baller, but
He
I still
looks-
got Arizona.
Damn. I guess I believe in Daniels too much because I'm the only one that got him.
Oh, yeah, so
But I mean, that's it though. Just because I've been a big Daniel supporter since LSU. I wish he was on the Raiders. He's not, but you saw last night why I wish he was. And that's really it. But
But
they did play Monday. No, Kevin, it's a short week, so who knows? But I'm gonna still ride with them.
But they
Washington.
did play Miami too, and Miami injuries too.
Who?
no, they didn't play Miami.
They played
They
the
played
Bengals.
Bengals.
Oh,
Bengals.
that's right.
The Bengals.
Yeah.
Let's
Bengals
move-
looking sorry.
Let's move on to this next game because this is a nice one. The Patriots at the Niners.
What's nice about it? That's a no-brainer.
Niners.
I don't think that's. I mean,
No, it's a nice. I meant because I got the Niners. It's a nice bounce back game for you. Guys. That's
Oh,
what I
okay.
meant.
Yeah, I got the Niners easy.
Niners easy.
we got the Niners.
Cleveland Browns at the Vegas Raiders. Tonyo?
I got Vegas.
I got Vegas too, man.
I got Cleveland.
Wow.
Yeah, I got Cleveland.
Let's move on. Let's move on. The Chiefs at the Chargers.
Oh, jeez.
I got the Chiefs too.
Oh yeah,
Chargers
Chiefs.
injured.
Bang,
Chiefs.
I don't even think
Herbert's not
Herbert's
gonna,
won't play.
if Herbert plays, he's not 100%.
And they're missing the left and right tackle. If he does play,
Whether he
forget
plays or
about
not.
it. Well, let me tell you something. I don't think he's gonna play because next week they got to bye. They should just rest him for the next 2 weeks.
And
Me
Joey-
personally,
Joey Bosa too got hurt.
Jerry Bosa's
Joey
hurt.
Bosa.
Yep.
So you got the
That's
Chiefs
always
too?
hurt, man. Joey
I had the
Bosa.
Chiefs, yeah.
Everybody
Joey
no,
Bosa's always
you got the Chiefs too.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
got the
yeah.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
All right. Buffalo Bills at the Baltimore Ravens.
I'm gonna take Baltimore on that
That's
one,
a
bro.
good game.
Yeah, that's a good
That's
game.
a good
That's
game,
hard
but
game.
I'm gonna
That's
take
a-
It's a hard
Baltimore.
game to pick. I'm gonna pick the Bills, bro. After what they just did.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Same reason I picked the Bills.
The Bills are priced me, bro, on some real. They lost a lot of players. They're still 4-0, but I got Baltimore in this one.
Josh
Ooh.
Allen.
Like how you said about
got
against
Baltimore.
against
Yeah,
the
well, you got
Cowboys.
Baltimore too.
I think they're gonna do the same thing. Baltimore.
The
Run
Baltimore
the game. Just run.
Yeah, run the game. Right.
Maybe they figured it out. Yeah.
Uh,
The Tennessee Titans at the Miami Dolphins. Tony?
I'm gonna take Tennessee.
I got Tennessee.
Ooh.
That was a hard one.
This is
You
a
like
hard.
Tennessee?
I got Tennessee.
No.
This is a hard one, but I heard what's his name? Huntley is gonna be the QB, hopefully, because I got Miami, so that's why I picked him because I think Huntley's gonna be QB.
I got Miami. I feel like at the end of the day, they still got all that talent in the offense at least, and defense too, actually. But I know they didn't do good. But like, it's been a crazy first 2 weeks.
But like you guys told me when I picked them this past week, you guys told me
I know.
no quarterback. So
No, well, that's what I'm saying. They changed the quarterback. I said they changed the
Who's
quarterback.
going to be the next quarterback?
Huntley.
Brett Hundley?
No, I fucking forgot his name. We'll look at it. But
All right.
Huntley.
All right.
he used to be with the Ravens, no?
He used to be with the Browns.
He was with the Ravens.
We got it.
I think he was a
maybe.
backup to Lamar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a
Maybe,
backup to Lamar.
maybe.
We'll see.
But yeah.
Last game, the Seahawks at the Lions.
Oh, Detroit. I think Seattle not gonna go for it now. They barely beat Miami with no Tua. They barely beat
No, they smacked Miami.
Smack my.
oh they
They
was
smacked Miami.
But yeah.
but they barely beat the Patriots. And then that who's the other team they played on week 2?
Denver.
And Denver.
Broncos.
I got Seattle.
Yeah.
I agree with him. The strength of schedule for Seattle was weak, especially playing Miami. That I get the defense, like you said, does look solid, but the offense was just terrible. I got Detroit at home especially.
I got Detroit as well. Same thing. When my brother said, they played Denver Nuggets. They barely won by
Denver Nuggets.
Oh
Denver.
shit!
Denver
Feel ready for the
Broncos.
NBA.
I am ready though. But anyway, that's a different topic. But they barely beat the Denver Broncos. They barely beat They went to overtime against the Patriots. So I'm gonna have to go with another good.
So Seattle, you only want Seattle.
Yeah.
Why you got Seattle?
Maybe I just over believe in their defense, if you guys want to see it that way. But I just believe in their defense. Like they're really good, and I feel they're gonna keep them in this game, especially against a Lions team that's looking nice, but they're not looking otherworldly. They're beatable.
Yeah,
So I just feel like the Seahawks got something going on defense.
You believe in their defense when they played?
Well, see, I mean,
The
look,
Broncos
I just feel like
Broncos scored 26 on them.
call it
23. My bad.
3, did they?
Yeah, Broncos, and then the Patriots scored over 20 something. I don't mean to keep it that long.
No. But yeah, no, you're right.
No,
but
we'll go.
I mean, your record is your record, and they're looking pretty
That's
good.
true.
So
Yeah, it's 3-0 undefeated. That's still good in this league, you know.
exactly.
And
With that, those are our picks. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back.
No, my bad. Real quick before I got the Seattle shit. They barely beat the Broncos 26-20. They barely beat Patriots in OT 23-20, and then they did smack Dolphins.
the Dolphins, but
the Dolphins they had nobody.
no quarterback at least.
Let's go on break.
Real quick, we'll be back. Los, please cut that shit.
Welcome back to the Sports Mill Podcast.
Saludcita.
Hello, welcome back to the Sports Mill Podcast. This is our third segment. We forgot to shout some people out on the last one. Some of the weekly winners and losers for our picks. Thank you for participating, by the way. Keep on doing it. It's fun for us. Fun for you guys.
All right, our winner this week, Jose Ruiz.
Ruiz again.
Yeah, my
Fucking
boy.
Chargers, man.
8 wins.
8 wins.
8 wins.
All right.
And then the loser was my boy Chris. He's our commissioner of the other league. He only has 6.
Sorry,
Which
football.
figures because he's an Eagle fan.
Well, he tied me. I had 6 too.
Oh, yeah, 6. I ain't gonna lie, I had 6 too.
Hey, bro.
But I had 8 too, though.
I had 9, bro.
Yeah, 9.
Oh, yeah,
So you had more than Ruiz.
More than Ruiz.
We gotta shout out the people that
Participate in the top
I appreciate you
participants.
guys for
So you had 9, you?
I had 8.
8.
All right.
8.
So I tied Ruiz.
I had 6.
6.
That's
All
straight,
right.
though. Congratulations to them, and keep playing. It's fun, man. It's just fun because we're all just guessing, really. Especially the first 3 weeks.
Like we said, the first 2 weeks been crazy. So.
Nobody knows shit.
But,
man.
but yeah, like we said, we ain't no professional.
Nah,
like,
nah, we're just having fun,
Yeah,
man.
And like I said, season starts Thursday, baby.
That's right.
Okay.
But your season starts Thursday. There's been a few games in the regular season already. I want to talk about Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence, he hasn't been doing too good, man. He's getting paid all this money. Nobody's giving him shit about it. Nobody's talking about him on ESPN, CBS, all that. But we're gonna talk about him right here, because $55 million, you're 0-3. What the fuck is going on? What do you think, Chinto?
I mean, I don't know what the fuck is going on with that team, but for him not to be getting criticized, bro.
Yeah, that's the main thing. He's not getting criticized.
He's not getting criticized for not playing good.
Yeah.
And being 0-3, and then you got other quarterbacks that that are getting criticized a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and they're
Better record.
Better record.
better record. That's what they have, better record, and
Better stats.
Trevor Lawrence is the one that what do you call it?
Set the market.
Set the mark
For the QBs.
For the QBs.
55
He
minutes.
should be
Balling out.
Yeah, exactly.
Because everybody praised them
Yeah.
when they beat the Chargers when they're in the playoffs when they were down 27?
Don't forget the
Yeah.
Chargers lost
27-0.
that year.
And they come back. They come back. Come on, man. They got the team to be in the playoffs. But yeah, I don't think Trevor Lawrence get criticized a lot. I mean,
enough.
come on, man. I think
For him to be getting paid all that money, he needs to
See,
be
but,
held accountable.
before the season started too, I heard that he was supposed to be doing good too this year. That he was gonna be doing good, but I haven't seen nothing.
Obviously not yet. I just don't like how they're giving all the criticism to the coach. Maybe it's fair, maybe it's not, but I just feel like if you're criticizing the coach, criticize the player too. It's not just all on the coach, you know.
yeah, because they actually have a run game too. They have ETN.
18? No,
ETN.
Etienne.
Travis Etienne.
Yeah, he's good.
They got a good tight end. What's his name? I can't think of the name right now. I know they have a tight end. I can't think about it right now.
No, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But they have decent talent. Like the talent
Yeah,
is
they
there,
have
but on the
talent,
defensive end
talent.
too, on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on, but
because they have
they're not getting
the Josh Allen right on the defensive.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Josh Allen Hines now.
Yeah.
He changed his name because of the other Josh Allen.
Oh, he did change it.
Well, I don't know if that was the reason.
He
but
just
he
added,
Oh.
he
he
added
added
the
Hines.
extra.
Is it
Oh,
Hines?
okay.
Josh Allen Hines? Or John's Hines Allen? I don't know what it is. But
Yeah.
he did add another name. Another quarterback that was kind of iffy, but he kind of redeemed himself yesterday, maybe at least for one game. Joe Burrow, Joey B. He was looking pretty sorry too, and even though he played well, they're still 1-3. So who gets the blame there?
I mean, I didn't watch the game, but
You know,
Man, that's tough, man.
but
I
how did
mean,
he lick the first two games too? It's not just about the
not
last
too,
game.
I don't know. Like,
You see,
I'm guessing if you're 0-3, probably not too good either. First two games.
I think his last game he looked good. The first two games he didn't look so good.
Right.
But overall, I don't know, man. I feel like their defense is.
But that goes back to what I said earlier about with the Dak and Lamb not being on pace because of the missing camp. Chase missed camp, so maybe he's missing
And
Chase.
Chase
And then he
hasn't
didn't have
been paid
Higgins.
yet.
He just got Higgins this week, so.
but Chase hasn't even gotten paid yet though.
Well,
No,
no,
but he's still missed camp.
but I'm
Yeah,
just
still
saying he
missed
missed camp.
Yeah.
He missed camp, and then I think their running backs are right, or who's their running back right now? Joe
Oh,
Mixon
yeah.
is
Joe
it Mixon?
Mixon.
Joe
Mixon plays with the Texans now.
Oh, so
They
he
got
doesn't
Zach
know more?
Moss.
They got Zach Moss.
Zach Moss.
Yeah, he did play.
And then supposedly that the backup is gonna take over soon. Chase Brown.
Oh, really?
Chase
Okay,
Brown.
but yeah,
Oh,
their
backup
run
running
game
back.
ain't that
Backup
good
running
though.
backs.
Yeah.
That's not good for me. I got Zach Moss on my fantasy team.
I got Chase.
wow.
I got Chase Brown
No,
on
we
my
don't talk about
fantasy.
fantasy
Chase
much,
Brown.
but right, speaking of which, we want to get your guys' opinion, man. Should we talk more about fantasy, or what do you guys think? Because we
Let
sprinkle
us
it
know.
in here and there. Let us know real quick, because I know I don't like to talk too much about it, but I just did. But if you guys want us to, we'll talk about it. If not, we won't. Let us know real quick.
Let us know because I'm in 3 leagues myself,
Jesus.
so I like fantasy football.
I'm in
That's just
2, and
fun.
it's hard to keep up.
I
man,
got
with
2.
fantasy.
Yeah.
I got one only.
You got
Well,
one?
One's enough. I'll tell you that.
One's enough.
But
man.
yeah,
You
let
need
us
to-
know.
you need to focus
I think
more
2
on
is
your one.
perfect.
I know.
Shit.
What you mean? I just beat you.
Yeah, you just to get your first win.
Nah,
That's what
bro.
I mean. Like, we were both 0-2, so
Also, now you're 0-3.
yeah.
Dang.
That's
And
one.
I'm 1-2.
I'm not trying to buy no fucking trophy. But let's move on. Upsets of the week. You guys want to talk about anything? I know the Broncos destroyed the Buccaneers at home.
Bro, it's not even just this past week. It's been
been
the whole
all
3
the
weeks.
whole 3 weeks.
All 3
but
weeks, a lot of
this
upsets.
week there were some upsets. I mean the Bengals one we already said, but
The
but
Rams.
Yeah.
That were and Niners were double-digit favorites.
yeah the
I
Rams.
don't know about double digits.
Yeah.
They were -6.
No,
They opened up at -10.
Oh, was it?
No,
Damn,
I think they
didn't
opened
know.
up at -10, or yeah, something like. I think
Well,
they opened
closed
up
out
at
at
minus.
-6 though.
Yeah, closed that. But either way,
After all the injuries, I guess the Niners reported.
The NFL is upside down right now, man. It's crazy. 'cause
Jesus.
it's
No,
like-
it is, man.
Hey, but I'm gonna just say this: all the good teams are 1-2.
That's right. all the playoff
All
teams
the
are one
playoff
team.
All the
teams are
playoff
1-2,
teams, that's
bro.
right.
So hey, don't lose faith. We're gonna keep this shit going. With that, I want to transition a little bit into baseball. There's a crazy series happening right now. Most of us are Dodger fans, as you can see. Not all of us, but for the most part, Dodger fans. San Diego Padres are the Dodgers. This is basically to determine the NL West.
Yes, sir. The NL West pennant.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and Dodgers are up above Padres by 3 games, so
3 games,
they have a
yes.
3-game series right now. So it's gonna come down to the wire.
Yeah.
As long as the Dodgers don't get swept, I mean,
we'll be in good. Well, I don't want to say in good shape because there's still
3 more games after that. Yeah.
But I mean,
But we do play the sorry as Colorado Rockies though. I might just say that.
yeah. So I guess that's in our favor.
Yeah.
I'm not too confident, honestly, because our pitching is trash. Ours being the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Ohtani better hit 60-60 in this series. You know, I know he's hit 50-50. Congrats to Ohtani.
It's gonna be hard to do, but yeah, man, it's still
Not only
history.
here, but if we're already in the playoffs, right? Like even if we don't win the pennant, even in the playoffs, bro, it's not gonna be easy for the Dodgers.
6 years later, Ohtani's guaranteed a playoff game. That'll be nice.
That's cute. That's cute. Because let me tell you this. They're not hitting the World Series. So the way I see it, it's the best for me. Like I got the best because this is the best season Ohtani has ever had. He got his 50-50. And everybody like, oh, the Angels are wasting his career. This is his best that he's ever had in his career. And I'm gonna promise you this: they ain't gonna make the World Series. The way they're playing with the injury, and maybe it's just the injuries. Maybe next year they will, but this season they're not. And he had the best season he had in his career this season. And let me tell you something else: he had the best season of his career because he was only doing one thing: batting. Yeah. He only had to focus on batting. You see how it is when it's only when you focus on one thing.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, he did have his best season of his career. But what if next season he comes back pitching 100%?
That's a what if, though. Let's just talk about what's happening right now. You want to talk about what ifs.
I'm going to just say this. Ohtani admitted it himself. He said, since I knew I wasn't going to pitch, I focused more on my base running, which is why he's such a good base runner now, and his hitting. Yeah.
So, regardless of it.
I just feel like Ohtani's a good enough player where wherever he's going to focus, he's going to...
Regardless, we'll focus on this season then, all right? Ohtani had one of the best seasons in history. I'll say that.
He probably had the greatest season in history of all time.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, of all time.
And like you say, you were going to say, like, okay, maybe we're wasting. We don't know yet if we're wasting the season. Because, like you said, the playoffs, they're a crapshoot, bro. Anything could happen in the playoffs. All you have to do is get there, and then you never know.
Oh, we can lose first round again.
Exactly.
Like last year.
Or we can run the fucking table.
Or we can run. Yeah. It depends on when we're hot.
It just depends, man.
But I do think our pitching is our issue, our weakness.
And that has to do with injuries. I'll give you guys that. It's the injuries.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say you guys' pitching is sorry. If you guys are pitching stayed 100, if Kershaw still had the talent, no, he still had that curveball. He still had that curveball.
You brought up the wrong.
Kershaw good, man.
He was good.
You brought up the worst player.
They should have put him as a reliever, not as a starter again. He should have been a reliever.
They should have told him, you know what, bro? 2020, you got your ring. Go ahead and retire.
I think he probably knew it was a Mickey Rouse swing, though. No, I think that's why he came back. Like that shit was real. I think that's why he came back. I mean, you tell me why he came back.
See,
because he wanted more. He wanted more money. He wants as much money as he can get.
As a professional athlete, you just don't want to let it go. You know?
What? Sometimes you gotta let it go, man.
Sometimes you do.
But he's passionate about the game, so he doesn't like. To him, he doesn't want to leave. He wants to keep playing it, even though he don't got it no more. Yeah. I don't think he got it no more.
I don't think so either.
But he's passionate about the team, about the game.
Yeah.
And then Dodgers are willing to sign him. Dodgers are willing to sign him. So why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
Exactly. Why wouldn't you want to get paid millions to just fucking stay hurt
on the bench?
No, well, he didn't. I don't think he planned on being hurt.
No, I know.
No, obviously nobody plays, but he already knows he's on the end of his career.
Yeah,
he already knows.
I feel the Dodgers should have that too. Not even. I mean, it's a respect thing.
Yeah, with that's all it was.
Said, though, we're passionate about this podcast too. We gotta let it go. Also, I think that was a good episode today. We had fun, man. This shit was nice.
Yeah.
With that being said, we'll see you guys next week. Thank you for tuning into the Sportsman Podcast. And salud.
Keep on liking and following.
Keep on liking, following, subscribing. Let us know. Let us know about the questions we asked you, fantasy football and all that. And see you guys next week.
Thank you for watching. Until next time, salud.